Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Intentional Excellence Podcast. And I'm your host, Candice Ruggiero. I'm a keynote speaker, host of this podcast, host of Love Speaks Live, and Love Speaks Out in the community. I'm also an education expert and the founder of Novata Global Education Consulting. This series, called Built to Build, the CEO series, was created to share the triumphs and successes of leaders who have built something extraordinary. My hope is that through these conversations, we can inspire and encourage future leaders to believe in their own journey and to build with purpose. Today, I'm honored to welcome a remarkable guest, Lacole Smith. Lacole Smith is a visionary leader, trailblazing entrepreneur, and a transformational voice whose life story is as inspiring as the legacy she is building. Rising from extraordinary trials, including surviving a devastating accident with two 18-wheelers, a house fire, cancer treatment, and a heart attack. She has transformed every obstacle into fuel for her purpose. Her journey is proof that faith, resilience, and vision can birth movements that impact communities, industries, and generations. As the CEO and founder of AL Publishing and Consulting LLC, Lacole created a one stop powerhouse that guides authors from a blank page to a published masterpiece. Her company offers ghostwriting, editing, publishing, book design, promotion, financial assistance packages, and more. Expanding her vision, Lacole also opened Legacy Inc. Market, a printing company directly connected to AL Publishing and Consulting LLC. Legacy Link Market is redefining the publishing industry with affordable printing, distribution, and recognition program that rival Amazon KDP while keeping authors in control of their royalties and their creative vision. But beyond publishing, Lacole is a certified professional life coach, motivational speaker, and mentor who equips women and leaders to rise with purpose. And through her author mentorship program, speaker mentorship program, and upcoming leadership course, she empowers others to tell their stories, step into their platforms, and lead with confidence. Her voice extends globally through the motivational talk dialogues and show, a weekly platform amplifying authors, entrepreneurs, and community change makers. Lacole is also the proud ambassador of Weekend Girl event series, an advocate for cancer awareness, and the founder of Lacole's Level Up Lab, which is a health focused community inspiring mindset and lifestyle transformation. Her mission is clear: to leave a legacy of faith, leadership, and storytelling that transforms lives. And through every book she publishes, every story told, and every life touched, Lacole proves that your voice is important. And when you speak loudly, you shift the world. To my viewers, audience, please help me welcome an amazing, amazing woman, Lacole Smith. Hi, Lacole. How are
Candice,
you?
how you doing? Thank you for having me on.
I will never get tired of having you to have a conversation. Um, just to let the viewers know, today's Friday. Last Tuesday, Lacole and I was a guest at Lacole's motivational talk and dialogue show. I'm sorry if I messed that up. And again, our conversation was just authentic, genuine, and just so powerful. And she's here with me right now because if I think about leadership, which is my series, she is one person that I would have loved to have been a guest, and I'm just so happy that she is here to be part of the series because just like what I shared with you about what she's accomplished, she is a true leader, and I am just honored, and I'm so happy for all of you to have her to guide you in every step of the way, just in case you have plans of becoming a leader yourself. Lacole, thank you for being in the
Thank you
show.
for having me.
How are
Thank
you
you for
today, my
inviting me.
friend?
I am doing fine. How are you?
Well, just finished work, and we had to get ready for this amazing podcast. But my spirit is high, my energy is vibing. I can't wait to start our conversation.
Awesome.
Miss Lacole, my podcast is global, so let's share with the audience where we're podcasting from. So I am from Florida, in Tampa, Florida, and it's almost the end of the summer, but it's still so hot. What about you, Miss Lacole? Where are you
I
podcasting from?
am
Where are
in
you
Louisiana and it is hot here as well. This southern air is just burning us up around here. Like it is hot.
And I don't know if you're aware, prior to, I've been here in Florida for 3 years, but prior to being in Florida, I've lived in New York and Connecticut for like more than 20 years. And I miss the snow. I miss the cold air. So this really is like killing me. But you know what? I can't complain because Florida has beautiful, beautiful, like, things to be proud of to being here. But it's okay. All right. Are you ready, Miss
I am
Lacole?
ready. I'm ready.
I can't wait for others to learn about your journey and so that you could spread your leadership story to them. So, Miss Lacole, I believe that every great business starts with a spark, an idea, a moment, or a calling that set everything in motion. Now, you've turned some of the life's hardest trials into fuel for your purpose. I've mentioned a lot. But what was that spark that led you to create AL Publishing and Consulting? And perhaps share, how did your personal journey shape the heart behind your business, Miss Lacole?
Okay, so I think the main reason why I started AL Publishing and Consulting is when I was writing my first book, it you think, okay, you write the book, you send it to the publisher, boom, you have a book. It's
Yes.
nothing like that. Nothing like that at all. So it's like you write the book and then you send it to the person that you're working with and they go through it and they say, oh, you need to fix this and oh, you need to fix that. And then they send it back. You have to fix it and you send it back to them for to say if it's good enough or if it's okay. And if it's not, of course, it comes back to you again and you do whatever changes that they want. And that part was tiresome. Um,
Yes.
and just
Yes.
from that part, then you still have to go to editing. You have to find somebody to format it. Um, and then you have to find somebody else to do your book cover. You have to find somebody else to um actually do like little snippets of things that you need done. And I was exhausted. I was like, this cannot be the only way that you can write a book. Like it has to be better than this. Why can't everything be in one place? So I was like, you know what? If it's only for me, I'm gonna create my own publishing company so that everything can be in one place because I don't want to have to go around the world for everything. So I do the editing and formatting myself. Um, my
Okay.
daughter actually does the book covers because she creates the book covers. So any book cover that you want,
Wow.
her
She
imagination,
can design it for
she
you?
does the design.
Like she can design it
Yes.
for you, okay?
So her vision of what you say is so, I mean, it's above and beyond. Like she can actually bring your words to life on paper. So I have her. She does the book cover, printing. Of course, now I have the printing in house. With my
Wow.
Legacy Ink Market. So once my clients actually go through everything, and most of them decide to go through my membership because I do have a membership that's
Okay.
12 months that It can be longer, shorter. Most of them finish it in like 3 months, 6 months. Um, get that book published. Everything is under this umbrella. You do not go to anybody else. Once you hire AL Publishing and Consulting, this is where you're at. You send everything over to me. You tell me what you want. You tell me how you want it. Um, when it's time for printing or whatever it is, the only person or only company that you have to deal with is AL Publishing and Consulting. Now, once you finish and you wrote your book, we help you get on podcasts. We help you. I have a motivational speaking course that you can take so that I can teach you how to motivational speak. I thought everything out, and if you go through my mentorship, which is it's 12 months, but it can be a less period of time, like I was telling you. But if you do the 12 months with the membership, I have little perks and gifts for you. And the
Yes.
gift is I get you a financial planner that is connected to AL Well, she has her own thing, but she has agreed to collaborate with AL Publishing and Consulting to help you with your finances for 1 full year. Of course, you don't know how to publish a book or promote it. So
Right.
I collaborated with someone that does. And on top
Wow.
of that, you get a chance to get your stuff promoted for 1 full year after you get on. So now you've written the book. Um, you got a financial planner to help you with your finances as you're selling your book. You got somebody that's promoting your books for you. You don't even have to worry about promoting it because she does that. And if you complete my membership, my mentorship, if you complete the mentorship, I actually send you on a 3 day trip with one of the business owners that's in the directory from Boss Babe Blog. So I got it all. Like you need to relax. I said
Wait, trip to where? Trip to
it's your
where?
choice mostly, but it's a 3 day trip. That financially fit for the amount that you paid into,
Yeah.
but you get a 3 day trip to relax and say, I've done it, I've made it. This is what I've done. Soak it all in. Come back and get ready for whatever else you have next. So that's why everything is under one umbrella. And I've done my research. So we are the only company that publishes in the state of Louisiana because that's where I'm at. I haven't checked up everywhere else that does all the things under one umbrella. Your printing, your formatting, your covers, everything. You go nowhere else but here. And it was absolutely amazing the first time that I printed my own book. The first time that I printed a book for my client. Like it is absolutely heartfelt. And you get to be on the bestsellers list if you make the bestsellers list. You get a
Yes.
new author sticker. You get all of these perks and whistles with allowing us to print. So I was like, if I'm gonna do it, I am gonna be the next best Amazon KDP. So that's where we at.
Miss Lacole, I remember, let me share with the viewers and audience that I had Miss Lacole Smith in one of my series. I cannot really remember, was it like half a year ago or a few months ago? And let me say something. You've grown. Your business have grown tremendously. Because as if I remember back then, you were just promoting your AL publishing and maybe your courses, right? And I believe that I've met after a podcast, I've met some of my guests were part of your mentorship program. And whenever like they would mention it like live on podcasting, I'm like, my mentor's Lacole Smith. It was like, wait, she sounds very familiar. And I forgot that I just featured you, maybe like a show before. And I can clearly remember that at that time, you only had AL Publishing and there's no word with the Legacy Market Inc. So I am just in awe of you. That just your vision. it's really not just it's coming to fruition. Do you know how you're helping authors? Because when I spoke with you, I did share with you that I am trying to write a book, and I had to register. I do have a mentor. I mean, I purchased also the program from my keynote mentor, and I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Sometimes I need that inspiration. And maybe at that time, I'm trying to write so hard that it's not me because I was forcing it. That's why it's taking long. And, meeting me now, I know that you notice also that there's so many things that happened in my life already. Back then, when I first met you, during my first few series, I had really nothing to write about. Like, what I mean? Because sometimes in order to write something, you really need that spark, that inspiration. At that time, nothing yet. But I feel now that I'm ready. Like I need to change whatever I wrote. Like I did maybe like the introduction, first two chapters, but it's still not. Like when things are not working, when it's not really what you want, your heart is not into that. Whatever I do, I'm just getting stuck. But now I feel like I'm ready to go back to my writing. And guess what? I promise you, please promise me that you will take care of me when I finally reach that point when I need your step by step assistance. Because I am an example of someone who already purchased the book, the what do you call it, the lessons, right? But still, it's not as easy as that. I still needs a publisher who's I think after the four chapters, who's going to like say, okay, you can be under our wing. Like there's so many steps. And even if it's not as simple as
Right.
that, like what you said. Like I don't know what to do after. But now really God works in mysterious ways. You are here because I know you're going to help me change my life. Because after I complete my book or whatever, not even complete, I think after four chapters I can already seek your help or something like that. I Please mentor me. I will be
Uh,
here, as please help me because I don't know what to do. I
well,
don't
guess
know what
what?
to do.
For the month of August, I am actually running a
Okay.
special on my course, and normally
What is that course? Is that
it's
what
a
kind? Can you
it's
please explain what kind
it's
of
an
course?
author
Because you have so
it's an
many.
author coaching course, which is not
Okay.
as hard, as detailed as the mentorship, because the mentorship is actually where I train you to do what I'm doing. So that's the
Okay.
mentorship, and you write your book in the same time. But my author coaching course that I do is like directly helping that person write their book. So I wanted to help as many people as I can, and I decided that for the month of August, I was going to do 25 people,
Wow.
and for only $50 for the whole 12 months.
Why?
Because it is,
Wow.
God put it on my heart that people need help with this, and
Oh my gosh, that
that
is
that
so
was
good.
what I'm here for. It's not about
Okay.
it's not about the money. It's not about the, getting rich. It's not about that. It's about authentically helping people get unstuck. Like you say, I'm stuck, I'm writing, I'm stuck. I have people that come up to me and they say, I want to write a book. I don't know where to start. You start with that blank piece of paper, and even if you're stuck with that, I'll send you questions that get your mind rolling, that get those thoughts flowing, because that's what I do. And I
Wow.
love what I do. I love helping people learn to write. I love helping people tell their story and tell it authentic to them without somebody saying, I need you to change this because this is not in our protocol for our publishing company. At AL Publishing and Consulting, whatever your thoughts are, whatever your feelings are, however you decide to put it in your book, that's how it is, because that is how you're going to help someone. You can't help someone if you sugarcoat it or sweep some things under the rug because they don't want that to
Right.
be heard or seen. That's not going to help you. Because if you've been through, like some of my clients, they've been through living with a narcissist. They've almost died and they wrote about it. Your feelings need to be on that paper. So in that
Authentic.
moment,
Yeah.
they know exactly how you felt or why you decided to write this book to help somebody because somebody needs
Right.
your
Right.
story. And that's why I was like, I'm gonna help 25 people in the month of August, and it's only gonna be $50 for the whole course. Usually, if you pay upfront, it's $200, so you're saving $150 that you can put toward ordering your book to sell them on the back end. So either way it goes, you're gonna benefit from taking the $50 upfront, pay your $50, and then um as time flow, I'll send you over your courses, your
Right.
homework, get your juices flowing.
Wow.
Most people within 3 months their book is written. And
Wait, the book after within 3 months, their book is what? What
it,
level?
it's done.
Where are you?
Most of my clients,
With it,
they're done in 3 to 6 months. Yeah.
do you know how many people, like, if they hear you say that, you're just taking away the fear from them, like, not just the fear of, like, it's like just the fear, because you're so kind, you're so helpful, and you're so just passionate with what you're doing. And sometimes authors need that, like, when you are looking for a mentor, you need someone who actually cares, who's not really just there for the money. You know what I mean? And for you offering a $50 promo, I don't care if it's a promo. Um, it's like that's a start for someone who's struggling. That's a start of, like, a life for someone who might maybe want a change in their life, who wants, like, like, maybe there's another path in their life. Do you know how many lives you can change by just offering them that initial start of 50? And I do believe that, I'm really shocked with that, and I want you to know that, thank you for doing that, because I could be them, just having that fear. And I already paid for that, like I said, that program, right? And I still feel lost. I don't feel sick. I'm just like, I still need guidance. And I know that you'll be there for them every step of the way. And the fact that you have your own printing company, wow, you are really the true example of a one stop, whatever you
One
call
stop
that,
shop.
from one stop everything, from the mentoring to the book writing to the book publishing and the printing, and you said also promotion. How, where else would you
Now
go?
this one doesn't
People
come with
should not go
a
anywhere
financial
else.
assistance and a promotion, but if you decide to go that route and you want those, they are still collaborating with me because like
Yes.
this is just
Yeah,
basically
but why would they go somewhere else? Why would they go somewhere else? You have the full package, you know what I mean? No, I'm gonna be, I will be, I'm gonna be one of your mentee for sure. All right. And you're just giving me, hope. You're giving me hope, because, like I said, I'm stuck. And, like I said, I need to get my groove back. And I know myself, once I get that inspiration again, and, like, the path, somebody leading me, I can finish that in a week. It's just that I'm stuck because I'm also doing so many things. But I know when I'm ready, it's just gonna flow with your help and with God's help, and of course that inspiration that I'm looking for. Thank you, Miss Lacole. I'm sorry.
I'm excited. I'm
All right.
excited, and that's what it's all
I
about
am
because
too.
a lot of people they come to me. I've even had people come to me and say they paid $2,000 and $3,000 trying to get their book
Oh yes.
published,
Oh
and
yes.
I'm like, why? Like, why? And they still don't have a
If you
book,
only know how much I paid for my
you know,
mentorship, my keynote, just the
and they
keynote.
still don't have a book, and I'm like, I don't
Yeah.
understand. I don't, I guess it's not for me to understand because that's not where God has me. That's not the window that I'm in. That's not the sector that I deal with. Because when you've actually been through it yourself, you
Right.
have more of a passion for helping people. Because
Right.
I've always been a giver. I've always been the one that wants to make sure that everything is okay. Even on my job
Yeah.
that I was that I'm on, I go above and beyond because I want somebody to say, this is something that was taken off my plate. And that's
Right.
just how I've
Yes.
always been. And if I can help 25 at this price, and I might run the special again whenever the Lord say run it again.
Yes.
But right now, I know that 25 people is what I can handle at one time
Yes.
with
Okay.
everybody um doing this. So I don't want to overload myself, but I don't
Yes.
want to slack on the people that I'm helping either. And I know that this is something that I can do, and this is a direction that I can go in. And it's almost the end of August, and if I can help you have your book out before the end of the year, then you can go into 20.
That's the best Christmas gift you can ever give
Exactly.
someone. You know what I mean? That's priceless. That's
And you
priceless.
can go
You know what
into
I
the
mean?
new year and say, I'm an author.
Mm.
I'm a bestseller.
Yes.
I've done it. I was stuck and I've been writing this for years, and I have people from all over the world come to me and say, "Hey, can I be in your mentorship? Can I be a part of this?" And some of them come and they say, "Well, I can't pay right now." That's fine. Send your manuscript. We'll get started with the things that we can get started with, because your story might help somebody. And if I deny you that opportunity, then how many people are going to still be in that same position? So,
Right.
who am I to say no when God told me, I let you
Yes.
live because this is what I need you to do? I've been in
Ye-
a automobile accident. I got hit by two 18-wheelers. I had a heart attack and didn't even know I was having one. I thought it was heartburn. And God still said, you're here for a reason and a purpose. And I need to show you,
That's
everybody around you, that you are here because I have you here. No matter what you're going through, no matter what you're dealing with, you are here because I say I need you to help somebody else. And that's why I love my business. I love my clients. And I will continue to help people as long as He gives me breath in my body to be able to do it.
Miss Lacole, sometimes you can actually separate leaders who are there because they genuinely want to help people, and those leaders who are leaders because of the money. You can tell that. And so, like when I first started this journey, if I was after the money, you know how how the way you do what you're doing is going to be so different. It's not going to be authentic. It's not going to be rushed. It's always going to be rushed. It's always going to be people pleasing. It's always going to be like just to brag, you know what I mean? But when you're actually living your purpose out of like the goodness of your heart, or because you actually want to impact people, there's a big difference with that, Miss Lacole. Like, a year and almost 18 months of me in front of the camera, I had offers with like people who like, do you want us to like promote your podcast? Do you want us to monetize your page? Do you want us to do this? Do you know that I'm not ready for
Right,
that, Miss Lacole? Can I be honest with you that I am not earning anything yet,
right,
because I am not here for the money. I really am not here for the money. Like, people have said, oh, you're probably like, oh, like really earning a lot. But you know what? I'm not really after the money. And I feel that if I was after the money, then you know what? It's not gonna be me. It's
exactly.
not gonna be like where my path is. God put me in a place where no, no, do this for me because I'm asking you, and then later on you will enjoy the fruits of your work. And you know what? Whenever that will come for me, I don't know when. I do believe that my life has a purpose, and at the same time, eventually I'll get to a point where I don't even need to work. It will just come. The abundance is gonna come on to you. But if I was just that greedy and like every move I make, it's all money, 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 then you know what? No, I will not have any credibility to face my audience. To be honest, like it's not gonna be me. You know what I mean? Do I need finances to survive? Yes, but you know what? At this time, not that's not my purpose at this time. Just like you, and I see myself in you with your $50 promo because we still need to survive financially, right? But the fact that you're offering that, thank you for your genuine heart. Really, I feel your kindness.
And the only reason I am actually charging the $50 is because of the things that like the supplies and the things
Yeah,
that
other the
I have to
housekeeping,
do. But
right?
other than that, it I think if I really was in it for just money, it would take the fun and enjoyment out of it. Because
Right, right.
then you will be able to see that I'm not happy. I'm just doing it. I'm just getting by.
Yes,
I don't want to be that person. I want to be the person that when
yeah, yeah.
you're
I
on the
know.
other
Me
end of that
too. Like
call
I
and
feel
you're
like
saying, I want to write a book and I don't know where to start, and I'm telling you, look, I can help you. I'm excited
that is
about that.
so
That's payment within itself. If I can get you
yes, yeah,
published and get your information out there to your audience, then that is more than enough. That is absolutely
fulfilling.
priceless.
Yes.
Some people are sitting on a book for years and they actually wrote the book and they don't know what to do with it. It's just
What to
sitting
do?
there.
Yes.
And if I could say, send it over, let's get it edited, let's get it formatted, and let's get it out. Why not? Why not do that? If you already have your masterpiece written, send it on over to AL Publishing and Consulting so that we can edit it and format it and get you as an author so that
Right.
you can help so many people. It's so many people
I
hurting
can't wait.
right now. Like, you
You
cannot imagine how many mental health cases are going on, how many people are on the verge of suicide, or how many people are just
yes,
one paycheck away from their whole life falling apart.
losing their homes.
And
Yes.
they might want to write about that so that they can keep somebody else from going down that same road. Well, if I say no and you still don't know how to get that book out there to help somebody, then they're going to fall. And that'll be my fault. And I
Yes.
don't want that on my head. I don't want to go to the pearly gates and God said, well, why did you say no? So I'm going to say no. I don't want that. That is not for me.
And can you allow me to really not present, like have you on my page just promoting like what you do, because I really would love others, current authors or future authors or future keynote speakers to really get in touch with you, because I know that you are changing lives, and I can't I would love that honor and privilege to really feature you every day on my show, just to show everybody, hey, there's hope. It doesn't have to be so hard, you know what I mean? And people with purpose, true, authentic purpose in life,
Right.
we have a bigger role. We have a bigger job and a bigger role and bigger purpose than anyone, any leader or any CEO, and that is to really make a difference in one life, because that one life, you don't know how you're changing them, you don't know what they're going through. So I would love, love, love whatever you're presenting, whatever you're offering. I would really love to feature you.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much.
It's actually my privilege. Thank you. It's my privilege to have you. Now, Miss Lacole, let's talk about challenges, trials when it comes to your business. And, when resilience was the only way forward. So, I mentioned how you survived fatal accident to your cancer journey and even a heart attack. Now, those are extraordinary challenges, Miss Lacole. Now, how did those experiences prepare you for entrepreneurship, and what role has resilience played in your journey as a CEO?
Well, I think it was more so um, God testing me to see if I was going to stick and stay.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so I
Okay.
didn't really look at it as a challenge. Well, let me rewind. In the beginning, it was a challenge because my faith was
Okay.
not. where it needed to be. So it was a challenge, and it was a lot of why me? Why do I have to go through this? Why am I the one? It seems like something's always happening to. But I finally got to the point where I was like, why not me? Why can't it be me?
Yes.
Why shouldn't it be me? And once I got that mindset of he's testing me so that I can help somebody else go through something. And if I apply this to my business, then imagine how many lives can be touched. So as
Right,
I was
right.
going through things, I was like, how can I add this to my AL publishing and consulting? How can I
Yes.
give a message out? How can I talk to my clients to encourage them? And it's okay for me to encourage them because I've been through a lot. So I am an encourager. I love to say, at the end of the day, it's a light at the end of the tunnel. And
Yes.
you can walk through the darkness, but the closer you get to your purpose, the darker it's going to get. It's going to get darker before it gets lighter. And when you're at that darkest moment and you cannot even see in front of your face, that's when you know you're at your breakthrough. And if you go ahead and take that next step that you're so afraid to take, you'll see the light. But if you're back here and nobody's helping you and nobody's guiding you and nobody's showing you that you can do it, you're not going to take that step and you're going to stay in that darkness. And I want to be the one that says, take that step, that light right there. I see it for you. Now you have to see it for yourself. And that's where I get my resilience, I guess, from, and that's where I get my hope and my joy from, because I've been in the darkness more than once.
Yes.
I've been at my lowest low, but every single time, no matter what it is I've asked God for, I've never been denied, ever. I cannot remember a time that He denied me anything that I asked for. Now, He might not have given it to me when I asked for it, but I always
Yes.
received it. And the only thing that, like, even when my mom and my dad passed, I asked God, if it's your will, keep them with me.
Yeah.
But if it's not your will, then give me the strength that I'm going to need to get through this world without them. And I'm not going to say it's easy because I think about both of them every single day. And I love them with all my heart. But at the end of the day, I know that they're my angels. They're watching over me. They're
Yeah.
guiding me. And when I'm about to make a
We're so
wrong,
proud of you, Miss
and
Lacole.
when I'm about to make a
We're
wrong
so proud of you.
turn, or I'm about to say something stupid or do something dumb, I can say, okay, I know my mom or my dad would probably pop me upside my head if I did this. So,
No, Lacole.
so it's like, okay, it wasn't his will. So I have to accept the fact that it wasn't his will. And I appreciate the fact that he gave them to me for the time that he did. And now it's my time to be the one that walks up front because I'm the oldest sister. I'm the I have 4 daughters. I have 6 grandkids. So now I have to teach them the things that they taught me.
Aw.
And I
Yes.
love it. I absolutely love it.
Aw. You know what I love about what you're doing, Miss Lacole, is that you're not just a business. By you sharing your life experiences, especially what you went through in life, people can, anyone who hears you can put themselves in your shoes and say, oh my gosh, she went through things like that, an accident, a heart attack, like an illness, a cancer treatment, like death of loved ones, and she can still make it. You are giving everybody hope that it's not the end of the world. And you're actually letting them know that these life challenges, whatever you are going through, can fuel you to really work on or find your purpose and passion in life. Because I know we did speak about this during our conversation Tuesday, that everybody has a purpose in life, and all you need to do is find it. And when you are living your life with your purpose, towards your purpose, we both agree that it is such a relief. It's just a fulfillment knowing that you're changing lives, that you're actually doing it, for your source, for your God. And at the same time, um it's not it's the impact that you're leaving, not just, it's like a global impact. You're putting love the center of your purpose. You know what I mean? Because like with whatever you're doing, all I can see is love. Your love for your parents, your love for what you do, your love for yourself. You are actually embodying my talk show, which is Love Speaks, all in one. You are loving yourself by making all your life challenges part of you, and you became resilient. You're not bitter because of what happened to you. You're actually making yourself stronger. That's one of my components. Second, you are definitely inspiring others and impacting them, not just through your story, but through your publishing company. Because what better way to share your story, Miss Lacole, but through a book, to public speaking? I truly believe that those are such powerful avenues to share one story. And every person has a story, and you're making that happen for them in a minimal, startup for those who might need it at the moment, but you're there guiding them throughout the journey. And what's my last component with Love Speaks? Really, compassion. You are just showing compassion to everybody, because your reach is not just in America, your reach is global. And that is just so beautiful. Like when you can embody love in all aspect of your life, what a beautiful, beautiful journey that you are going through. And I'm just proud to be a friend of
Yeah.
you, a friend of yours, and a colleague, or like, collaborator. And I hope that you're always going to be there for me, because I still need you. I need someone like you to guide me. Because like we're always like, we need someone always in our life to continue inspiring us, right?
Exactly.
And right now, you're my inspiration. I want to be you. And God puts somebody in your life, and I believe, you know,
Yeah.
you're there because of your purpose and my purpose. So you and I together can help others grow and shine, right?
Exactly. Definitely. And I look forward to it. I'm excited about it.
No,
Um,
really. Yeah.
I, you know, we kind of connected instantly anyway when we first met. Like
Yes.
we were talking like we were friends forever, and I
I
like I
know.
like talking to her. Like I have fun, and it's not like it never feels like an interview. It never feels like it just feels like
Or a
you
competition.
know.
It's not even a competition. We're like
Yes,
helping each
it just
other.
feels like true,
I
authentic
love it. I
friends
love it.
having a conversation and helping other people at the same time. And you never know how good that feels until you are actually in
Yes.
those shoes. And you see, or somebody send you a comment that says, "Thank you for helping me," or "I can't
Same.
believe you've been through all of that. I know that I can make it through what I'm going through." So these are the things that's my payment. It's not about cashing in on a
It's not
check.
the
It's not
yes,
about
yes.
that. It's about making sure that somebody that hasn't had a smile on their face all week says, "I heard Vicky and Candace." Well, I say Vicky, but my name is Vicky, but I go by Lacole. So sometimes
Oh.
you'll hear me saying both names. So
Oh,
um
okay. Wait, what's the other name, Miss Nicole?
Vicky, my first name is
Oh, that is so hard to remember. Vicky and Lacole. Come on, Miss Lacole. You're making it hard for me.
Yeah,
No, you are Miss Lacole to
and
me.
it's Friday, so on a weekday, I hear my regular name because my first name is Vicky, my middle
Okay.
name is Lacole. So I
Okay.
hear it so much, but you know, um, just touching the lives that we're touching. It's like
There you go.
you know, I've even had people request information about you because they saw you on my show, and I'm like, "Yeah,
No
look her
way.
up,
Oh.
look her up." So you never know what's gonna
Yes.
be said. You
Yes.
never know, where you're gonna go or who you're gonna touch or what doors you're gonna walk into because you said yes to what God wanted you to do. And that's all I want to
Miss
do. I want to be
Lacole.
able to say yes to whatever it is that is needed of me, whenever it is needed of me, however it's needed of me. And I want to be able to say, that's my client. I'm so proud of them. I cannot, and it's crazy because mostly everybody that's been with me, they're on their second or third book. And
Oh.
and now it's not I'm helping them. I finished my book. I need you to edit and format it. Okay, I ain't have to do anything. So that means when I
Wow.
caught you the first time, you got it. So I know that I'm doing the right thing. I know that God really gave me this purpose. And I'm just excited to be the person that's able to say, you can shine as bright as you want to. Nobody has to dim that shine. You can be the
Yeah.
brightest thing in the room, and everybody else still can shine with you. And we can.
It's
And we
so
can.
beautiful. That is so beautiful, Miss Lacole. And really, really, the empowerment that you are just spreading is so huge and just needed at this time. You know what I mean? We Let's keep on saying we don't know what everyone is going through, and I believe that really sharing your story is the best way for anyone to, like, I don't know, to be strong and to just live a life of, like, fulfillment. You know what I mean? And you're inspiring me, and I am definitely going to be asking for your help, and hopefully I'm gonna put give myself a timeline that hopefully at the end of the year I'm done writing, or at least I've progressed, even if, because I'm doing so many things also, even if it's not finished, but at least I could see growth in my writing, in my writing career. I know it's there. It's just that I'm getting stuck. But like I said, sometimes we need that inspiration. And I know when that inspiration comes, I'm gonna go places. I'm gonna write 5, 10 books because you're there with me. And at the same time, you know, sometimes it's your time. One person can see what you just said. I can be in your show. One person sees me, what I want my movement to be, and sometimes you never know what can happen in that one moment that you appeared in my show, I appeared in your show, or we're in TikTok or we're in Instagram. One moment can really make a difference, not just in my life but the lives of people that you and I will touch. So I believe in making ourselves known and present. Miss Lacole, you know what my biggest dream is? I know, I want to be global, just spreading love and kindness. I want to go to other countries, especially the poorest country, and really help them. I know in my heart I will do that. Not me, you know what I mean? I don't one of these days. Watch me. I'll be out there. I'll be out there. Now, Miss Lacole, leaders who stand out often see the world and their future, like we've been sharing. We see things differently. Now, Legacy Link Market is really changing the publishing industry by keeping authors in control of their vision and royalties. Now, what makes you can just talk about the your market Inc. or talk about everything that you're doing, what is one thing that makes it unique? And what's your bigger vision for the future of what you're doing? You're doing so many. It's up to you if you want to talk about everything or even one of them or you in general. How do you see yourself in the future and what makes you unique from others?
Um,
And I know we talked about a lot also, but
yeah.
maybe if you want to add more.
Well, with Legacy Ink Market, I I chose that name because it's not just about the printing. It's about creating a legacy for the people that are actually writing the book. So it the name came to me because I wanted to make a legacy through the ink on the paper for the people that are connected to me. And that was my vision, to help as many people as I can print their book, get their books out there, even if they have a publisher already, or you might be on Amazon KDP and going through them self-publishing. Well, you're not getting all your royalties. It um you
Okay.
know, it takes up to 3 months for your payment to come through. So
Wow.
if 50 people order your book this month, it'll be, let's see, it's August, September, November before you get your payment. And I'm like, why? It doesn't have to be like that. So you sell your book, somebody tells you they want a book, you send it over to me. They've already paid you. You pay me to print your book. You already have your money. Same day. You don't have to worry about anybody else
Wow.
handling it but you. You can hold it and say, when I get this many orders, then I'll send it over, however you want to do it. But you get the payment, then you pay to get it printed, and then I actually ship it to the person that ordered the book. You don't have to do anything but sell it. And in that aspect, I'm like Amazon. But when it comes to your royalties, when it comes to your authentic creativity, they
Right.
cannot be on. They are not on the same page as me. Um, and I
Right.
intentionally did that because I wanted to be different. I wanted to stand out in the crowd and say, "Hey, it's another way. You don't have to do everything through Amazon. You don't have to do everything through Books and Noble. You don't have to do it through these huge companies. You can come to this small company, and we're going to
It's so
treat you."
impersonal. It's very impersonal. You know what I
And I
mean?
know my clients. I know what they're doing. I know what they're trying to do. I know what they're trying to get at. Um, if I'm able to be at their event, I'm at their event, cheering them on, saying, "Hey, you got a cheerleader over here." I actually drove all the way to Alabama, me and my husband, for one of my clients so that I can personally deliver her book order. Amazon's
Mhm.
not going to do that. These big printing companies, they're not going to do that. I want it to be personable. I want to be able to see your legacy in action, and I want to be able to help you get that legacy to that next step. And it goes beyond the ink. It goes into the marketplace of you telling your story and learning how to tell your story. So you might not be a motivational speaker, but I have that covered too because I have a motivational speaking course where I can teach you to get on stage and tell your story the way it needs to be told so that people can actually get something from it. So when I say that I'm a one-stop shop, I'm really a one-stop.
You are a
I'm a one-stop.
one-stop shop.
And
Okay, Miss.
I
Yeah.
just want to be able to help people with their legacy. It's so important that we leave a legacy for those that we love to have. And what better way to do it than through writing a book?
Okay, Miss Lacole. All I consider myself very um in. I kind of have in something I get like not downloads. I sometimes I feel myself intuitive, right? As you were speaking, you know what came into my mind? You know how you can like, because I need help sometimes as a keynote speaker. I will be needing help as an author. I will be needing help to sell my books. You know what you can do? Everybody that you're mentoring, you can have your own website wherein you're featuring all the people that you're mentoring a- as a keynote speaker, as authors, as their book. You're helping them sell their books in your website. You're helping them get keynote um, presentation from your website. You're featuring them because it's like all of a sudden I see you helping more and more people, because as a keynote speaker I struggled getting offers. I struggled getting, what do you call that, like engagements, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? But you can actually do that because of your experience. You're mentoring them. Why not help them more
It's
by
funny.
really coming up with a one-stop website wherein everybody is under you and you're helping each other. Oh my
It's funny
gosh.
that you say.
Oh my gosh, all of a sudden I started seeing that in my head. I would be so honored to be under your platform, under your website. Yeah. Yeah. To your website. Yeah. Wow, I didn't even know that. All of a sudden, well, maybe it's gonna get big. Maybe that idea is gonna get bigger, because all of a sudden it's like, wait, I have to stop her and tell her what is just coming in my head. Like it's just like I can see you getting bigger, like like really having all those speakers and authors, really under one until they're ready to, and especially the beginners. We need help. The beginners need help, and we need somebody like you, because like I said, I struggled in the beginning to start. And you know what I mean? Sometimes you just need that support, that community, or that opportunity. And maybe you can give that to them. And that's big for someone who is starting, because you can actually hurt your dreams if if you don't see it in fruition. Like I'm just happy, I'm positive I didn't lose hope. Like I still, like with my keynote speaking, despite my rejections. But for someone who is not really like strong enough, they would have given up. And some, you know what I mean? And you need all the help you can if you are just a beginning author, you're a beginning speaker. And I think you have the power to do that, to really empower women. You know what I mean? And all of us helping each other get bigger or grow more, grow, develop more through you. Oh my God, that's, oh, I'm getting goosebumps. That's so beautiful. Like, I didn't know that. No, no. You are proof. Tell our audience. You never spoke to it, but I see, like now that's your vision. I see your future. That's how you're going to make a difference, and really setting up annual convention for your speakers. Set up an annual convention. Okay. Hey, whoever's listening, please do not steal the idea. This is just for Miss Lacole Smith. Create an annual convention for all your speakers. Do you know how much you're going to help them and help me? Because some people just need the exposure. They just need that chance to speak, and really competing with all those seasoned keynote speakers. That's tough. And it doesn't have to be a TED talk. It doesn't have to be a big stage. Sometimes it can just be in a school or in like a women's center. But that's still like helping. You're still speaking, or create your own annual convention. Oh my goodness. That is so, so beautiful. Or virtual summit. Create your own virtual summit. Okay. Okay. Nice. Yep. You know what? Pray about it. Think about it. You know what? When it's for you, it's gonna happen. If it's like, I mean, and I confirmed it. Yay! No, Miss Lacole, you don't know. All of a sudden, I saw you. I saw your website. I saw you really supporting women. Oh no, speakers, not just women. Sometimes we're limiting ourselves to just women. Men need help too. You know what I mean? Like we always keep saying women, and I'm sorry. No, we want everybody, to shine bright, okay? Because sometimes we always make that mistake. We keep mentioning women. No, I'm sorry. This is for everybody. You know what I mean? Oh my God, please, please. I will be watching your develop because I could see it becoming big. Oh my God, it's endless because your heart. I see your heart and your purpose, and people can really shine bright with your guidance. We need guidance from you. I'll be one expression. All right, so every leader carries a piece of wisdom that can inspire others on their own journey, Miss Lacole. If there's one message or piece of wisdom you'd like to leave our listeners with, you said so many wonderful things already. What would that be? And something they can hold on to in their own pursuit of their purpose and legacy. What would that be? Yeah. Stop. Yes. Same thing as my, I know one of these days somebody's gonna hear me. Like I'm not, I feel that if God put me in this path and purpose, it's because um I'm meant to be heard, because I never stop talking. You know me. I never stop showing up every day. I could be exhausted, and like I could be exhausted, but I'm still here, like just I'm happy showing, just spreading my energy, just like you, because like somebody needs to hear you. Somebody needs somebody like us who can lead the way for them. Because I like in a workplace, sometimes you see how the negativity is just surrounding a community, a workplace, and sometimes it's like, hey, hey, look at me. Like sometimes I just want to tell them, why are you so negative? Look at me. You know how life is so beautiful. Like I wish I could just show others how life is when you are purposeful. You know what I mean? And like when they're like just bickering or just complaining, sometimes I'm like, do you really find worth, or do you really find peace when you are constantly just being negative? Like when the more you become negative in life, sometimes it's like you're just dimming your light. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I just hope people know that the words you speak that come out of your mouth are so powerful. So sometimes just use kind words because I don't know, like I just feel like the way people speak tells a lot about who they are as a person. And you can change it. You can change the way you speak so that you can change your mindset, so that you can change your perspective in life, and live with purpose, right? I don't know, like, and sometimes let them know that, hey, we were just like you before. Like, it's not too hard to make that change if you really want a better perspective in life, because I was just like you before. Like, I'm not extra special. Like, I was just you before. I like Miss Lacole went through a lot, so it's not that hard to make a change in your life. Just change your mindset and just appreciate life. Baby step, as I always say, baby steps, right? And Miss Lacole, I will this will never ever always be the last for you to guest in my show, because there's so many things you're always sharing to the viewers. Every time I see you, there's something new, and it only proves that we are always lifelong learners. We can still keep going, you know. And I just want to thank you for being here. You have so much to offer people, and I know our listeners will want to stay connected with you. So tell us, how can they find you? Okay. Wow. You have so much. That's why. Okay. TikTok. You have TikTok. LinkedIn. Okay. Okay. Nice. Very nice. So many things to look forward to when it comes to Mrs. Lacole Smith. And again, looking forward to working with you, asking for your help to help me finish, not to start a new to start my writing journey, because right now I want a total makeover, and what better way to start to refresh but having your support. Looking forward to that. Miss Lacole, I just want to say again, and by the way, when I share this podcast, I will definitely have your link um on my page so that they can directly contact you. Okay. Ms. Lacole, I just want to say thank you again for joining us today or tonight, wherever, whenever they're viewing this. And again, sharing your incredible story and wisdom. I will never get tired of hearing your story, because um, people don't know what those life challenges can really make you become. It can either make you or break you, and it definitely made you a strong, powerful, and just purposeful person. And I just want to thank you for everything that you're doing and for always having that heart to help others in their journey. And to all the yes, anything else before we close this the show, Miss Lacole? Do you want to say anything else before I close the show? Thank you so much. And also to my viewers, if you'd like to connect with me, you can find me through my website, www.candicewithjiro.com, and to all my and in all my social media platforms, Linktree/Candice Ruggiero. Everything is there if you want to do that too. Do you have a Linktree, Miss Lacole? It's really it's you need because all you need to do really it's one link, everything is there, like really your podcast, your website, your social media, and you can even like for your business card you can do a QR code on your link tree, and that's what you give others. All right, so it's just really convenient. Link tree and then your name, Lacole Smith. Again, this is Candice Ruggiero. Don't forget, I also host Love Speaks live every Tuesday at 8 p.m., as well as Love Speaks out in the community. And remember, leadership often begins with a passion, but it grows when we use our skills and experiences to inspire and build others. And we have Miss Lacole as a true, genuine example for that. So stay tuned for more incredible leaders in this Built to Build CEO series. Again, I'm Candice Ruggiero, and this has been the Intentional Excellence Podcast. Until the next time, keep building with purpose and keep leading with love. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you, Ms. Lacole. Thank you, everyone.